All right, everybody. Tyler, you want to introduce us to what you're doing?
Well,
Or you want me to do it?
me and Ryan made...
Ryan and I.
This is going to be a terrible cover.
Right.
You're going to talk about how I say stuff and everything.
It was just
I
once.
try to be grammatically correct, though.
Grammatically correct?
Okay.
Grammatically, I like that. No, I'm going to start using that.
Yeah.
All right, let's get
It's
to
a
it.
word
Let's
that
get
I
to
made
it.
up.
We don't want to be here too long.
Okay. But we made a top 10 list of, like, our favorite games.
Mm-hmm.
We did it in PowerPoint.
Yes.
So, like,
We're
basically like a presentation, but
Yes.
terrible presentations because we didn't have a whole week. We did it, like, in
Like
3 days.
Yeah, well, we
did it in 2 days, but we actually had it in 3 days.
Yeah.
But we both decided to do it in 2 days.
Not like we spent all 24 hours of each day working on these either.
No, we
It's
spent
maybe a couple hours a day.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I didn't do a lot of work on mine. I didn't try to. I try to make it look nice, but it's not going to be
the point
the
of
best
this
that I can do.
is to not make a fantastic PowerPoint presentation. It's just to talk about our top 10 favorite games.
Yes.
So that's what our goal is here. And we were allowed to have a little fun with it if we wanted to.
Yeah.
I
can't make mine perfect because I had 2010 PowerPoint.
I didn't want to buy. I have PowerPoint on mine, 2016 version or something, a newer version, or it might be 2019. But
I think it's 2019.
I downloaded it 2010 on Tyler's because I didn't want to. I wasn't going to pay for it for him. It's expensive. But anyways,
Makes
go
sense.
ahead and
it has most of the stuff.
let's go ahead and get into your presentation. Let's see Tyler's top 10 favorite games of all time, and let's judge him for it.
Do I have to talk?
You have to present. We're not just gonna read your. It's just like a school project, man. This is what you get when you're out of school for quarantine. All right, let's see. I gotta remember to look at the TV and not your.
Oh god.
Oh snap! Tyler's top 10 lists. I like it. All right, cool.
I hate it already. So my top 10 list by Tyler.
Okay.
Number 10, Grand Theft Auto 5.
Hmm.
And I listed all the systems that it's on in case you guys want to know. I read PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. As you can see, the question mark, I'm like, how was that? What? Did they already plan on putting it on there? I don't know. I haven't been keeping up with the PlayStation 5 and stuff like that. I like this game because you can do whatever you want, and you don't get in trouble for hurting people.
What you do? The police come get you.
But not as much trouble as you would in real life.
Okay,
You
that's
can have
fair.
you can have like a firefight with the police, but you.
You know, when
don't
you
get
get arrested, you just like respawn outside of like.
Yeah. It's not like real life where like if you like hurt somebody really bad, you basically in jail for your life.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not like that. So.
Yeah, Grand Theft Auto 5 is a great game. Yeah. Whoa.
You like how I hit the cow block?
Yeah, that was funny. All right, cool.
Okay. Super Mario Odyssey is my number 9. And it only systems on the Nintendo Switch. I like this game because the scenery is awesome and a great plot. The reason that it's so low on my list because after you beat the game, there's nothing to do.
Yeah. Well,
there is stuff to do, but it's
collect
not
all
like,
the moons.
Yeah.
And then there's like the dark side of the moon and the darker side of the moon.
Yeah,
but yeah.
It's not really interesting.
Yeah, because the moons are super easy.
Yeah.
I feel like. Sometimes we're just standing out in the open. But yeah. Okay. Another POW block. Oh. I like how he's like to get up there. Okay.
Number 8, BioShock. And jeez, I'm not gonna list every single. I'm not gonna say
it's
every
on
single
everything.
One. Yeah, basically.
Especially like Skyrim.
It's even on the iOS, so it's just I'm surprised. I like this game because I love first-person shooters, and the plot is amazing. Amazing. And plane crashes and you find an underwater city. That's awesome, right?
Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, heck yeah. Sorry, guys.
It's fine. You can have multiple endings too, which is awesome.
You can?
Yeah, depending on what you do with the little sisters.
Oh, yeah,
you rescue
yeah,
them
okay,
and
that's
harvest
right.
them. Yeah, you got multiple endings.
I've only done one thing. I've only done it one way.
I've tried twice, but...
The PAL block returns!
And then it's the Adam Needle thing. Don't know what that exactly is called. I have to... When I got that image, I just searched up Adam Needle.
Oh. Whoa, what a transition. Okay.
Number 7, Super Mario 3D World.
Mm-hmm.
This is my favorite local multiplayer game. The levels are very good, and the plot is good.
Okay.
A very simple one.
Yeah, that's great to play with friends. I love Mario's path to the PAL block.
Well, wait. So what the story is behind those ones where he jumps up to hit the PAL block is he jumps up on a platform that you can't see, and then he jumps up.
Okay.
Because he's like underneath the screen, and then he jumps into the screen and then jumps up.
Okay, so it goes boing, boing.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a double jump.
Whoa. Oh, I didn't know. See, I never used Gran Turismo 6. Okay.
Yeah. So, number 6. That's funny. 6 in Gran Turismo 6.
Ah!
I've always liked racing games, which they're fun. Drive around cars and everything. That's one reason I like GTA also. This is my favorite racing game because it was a racing game on PS3, which was my first real console. PlayStation 2 was my first console, but I consider the PlayStation 3 my first real console because I didn't really know how to play video games when I had PlayStation 2. Once I had the 3, I was like into video games. That's the first system that I had video games. This was like one of my first couple of games on it too, I think. I don't know what games I had on it exactly,
I feel like I had
but
GT6 forever when I gave it to you.
Yeah, so this is like, and that's what got me into racing games, so that's why I like it.
Dope. There, yes, the PAL block in the car. What kind of car is that?
I think it's a BMW.
I can't tell. Whoa. These slide transitions are
Number
sick.
5, Super Mario 64, which I was surprised that was on the Nintendo DS.
Well, yeah, they had
Super Mario 64 DS.
It was like a port. You had like different characters in it and everything like that.
Yeah.
You could play as Yoshi.
I was reading on Wiki. It's like, whoa. I was like, this is the oldest game on my list, and it's surprising because it's in the top 5 because there's amazing levels. So amazing, you will remember them for a very long time.
Yeah.
Like, I remember, like, almost every single level.
Super Mario 64 is very memorable.
Yes.
For many reasons.
It's just amazing.
Yeah. Fantastic game.
Yeah.
There's Mario again! I was hoping he'd make his return.
I think that might be the last one. I don't know.
Too bad you couldn't find the PAL block sound.
Well, I don't know how to really put that when he hits it.
COD Blops.
Yes!
4?
Yeah. The newer one.
Oh.
I played the first one, but I like the newer one.
4. I remember playing the first one. It didn't feel like that long ago.
Which one did I have? The first one? I think it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so the only time I played this was when it had like a beta type or whatever it was on the PlayStation.
Oh yeah, we had it for free for a little bit.
Yeah, we had it for free, and also I played zombies over at my friend's house. And that was amazing. I loved it. See, I will say I only played this 4 times, but I loved it. But if I played it even longer, it might be lower. I don't know because I haven't got really much experience into the game yet. But I don't really know.
Okay.
So that's why it's 4th and not lower.
Number 3. Jeez. So you like a lot of shooting games, Mario games, and car games.
Yes. You can see my personalities.
There's a theme here. Ching ching. Oh, okay.
Number 3, BioShock Infinite.
It's on everything else.
What?
It's on everything also, pretty much.
Because they have the bundle thing. I like this because it's got great scenery and a great plot. I said the underwater city is awesome. What about a floating city?
Right?
It's awesome too. There's just so many things. Oh yeah, if you notice in my top 3, so I started getting my top 3. And this only has 1 picture. These has 2.
Okay.
Oh wait. Here.
You skipped the transition.
There we go.
Got the grapple hook.
Yeah. It's called a skyhook.
The skyhook, yeah.
Perfect intro to that.
You warned me about that too. It still caught me off guard.
Yeah. So number 2, Super Mario Sunshine. This is like one of my. It's in my top 3, so I love this game. I love this game because the colors and the story. This was also one of my first Mario games. I think it probably was my first Mario game.
We need to beat this one time.
I know. We haven't beat it, but like I've got kind of far in it one time. But still love it. It's awesome. And then, ready for number 1?
Yep. Oh, I like the blast sound Mario's spraying. Flood. Could you imagine a flood whenever you spray water?
That would make the game way better. So, number 1 was Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Bet you didn't know that. No, you didn't.
Nintendo Switch. I probably could have guessed it.
Yeah. This is like one of my favorite games. Well, it's my favorite game of all time.
Like the exclamation point after number 1 up
yeah.
there.
The only one with an exclamation point. It was funny when I was like scrolling through and like it would tell me like the titles. It was like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1!
1, yeah.
It just shouts 1 basically. Yes, my favorite game is Breath of the Wild. This was the first Zelda game I've ever played, and it's the best. I love the story. I beat the game like 20 times. That's how much I love this.
Dope.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
Breath
then
of the Wild was fantastic also. Oh, he's gonna shoot it. Whoa!
and then they all fall.
They all fall down.
What the heck?
Alright, I like
Wow.
the beat too.
Okay.
Boy, I'm admiring this. So these are all your games.
Yep, these are all the games. Just put at one.
A little collage.
Yep. It's actually a nice beat.
It's not supposed to do that, is it?
I wanted to act like it wasn't, but it is.
Oh, okay.
I had like transition sound and just kept it on loop, so it just does this. But yeah, that's all the games.
That's Tyler's slide. All right. Leave your hate comments in
It's still playing
in the comment section on your judgments on Tyler's top favorite
Look at this old
games. Yeah.
I love this. I don't know why I'm saving
crazy.
it. It's just a natural instinct.
You got to keep that, man.
I guess.
All right, guys.
Oh, there's my
So,
screen.
anything else you want to add to it?
I don't know.
Or is your presentation complete?
That was basically my presentation.
All right. Everybody give Tyler a round of applause. All the hate comments that you want, whatever. Just leave
Mostly can be.
judge all of Tyler's game choices. I will say I have a couple of the ones you chose in my top 10 list as
I
well.
figured.
We'll
Probably
expand
some of the
upon
Mario
that.
games and maybe Breath of the Wild, I'm thinking.
Maybe not.
No.
But
I'm
we
thinking
about
64
to find
and
out.
Sunshine and Breath of the Wild were some of the ones
right.
on there.
We are going to transition right over. We got to swap laptops out, cut everything, and restart. So we'll see you in a snap. All right, guys. So this right here is my undisputable guide to the top 10 games of all time, presented by me. As you can see, what?
SpongeBob has like the Angry Birds, like they're like grenades or something.
That's from I think Battle for Bikini Bottom.
They had used Angry Birds?
No. Anyways, I found this artwork on my wallpaper that online. I should probably give credit to the artist, but I forget who it was. I'll try to put credit in the description if I remember.
Yeah, that's what I tried not to do.
It's really fantastic. Well, we're not making money off of this. We're not using this for commercial use. We're just making a silly little PowerPoint. But yeah, I'll try to find out the artist for this because it's really good. All right, so my top 10 games of all time. Let's get on with number 10. Sonic Adventure 2 Battle.
Okay.
So, some things about this game. This
That's
game
how it goes in.
is horrible. This is not a good game. But that's why it's great. It's a Sonic game, okay? It's heckin' Sonic. Sonic is a great character. He's iconic. He's so cool looking. He's fast. He's a hedgehog that just zips, zip, zip, zip. He talks like a cool dude and everything like that. He loves his chili dogs. He's pretty cool. This game sucks, though.
I was going to say, I would have put this on my list if I remembered it. But I guess that means it probably shouldn't deserve to be on my list anyways.
This game should not be on my list. But it's not the best games of all time. It's my favorite games of all time.
And you like this one because it's terrible.
I like it because I had fun with it. I had it on my GameCube.
Then it's not a terrible game
It
if
can
you
be
have fun.
It can be bad and you can still have fun. Trust me, there's ways. It's like it's just right on the border where it's bad, but it's like bad because it's like funny. It's not bad to where it's unplayable. It's just bad to where it's not like the best game.
See,
I didn't realize that when I was a kid.
That game.
I didn't realize that when I was a kid, but
and the music in it is great.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Not that.
Also, the soundtrack slaps. Remember this song?
Oh, escape.
A classic. A classic. Everybody knows this song.
What about Live and Learn?
Everybody knows Escape from the City.
Everybody knows Live and Learn, too.
Not everybody knows this one. This is an underrated song from the track. But this Pumpkin Hill song, somebody wrote this song just for this level. You're playing as Knuckles. He mentions Knuckles. See? Somebody wrote this rap for this level in this game for Knuckles. That's awesome. And it's bops, too. And then, of course, you got the main theme from the final boss battle. It shreds, man. Listen to that guitar riff.
Yeah, it's Live and Learn.
Yeah.
Why did you not say? You kept on saying, no, Escape from the City's good.
Because you were getting ahead of me. I didn't want you to get ahead of me. Whoa. Okay, I didn't make sure it didn't stop. Well, the screen blacked. I hope it didn't do that on the capture. But
well,
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Is that still blinking over there?
I think. Yep.
Okay, cool.
Oh god, I'm stuck.
So Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is my 9th favorite game of all time. And this is the title screen. It's the title screen. And it's the song that's
record. No, you got the
I took a picture and then I put the music in. So why do I like this game? It's the epitome of all Mario Kart games. It's the latest one, so obviously there's so many tracks they could use, so many characters they could use, and they do. They use almost all of them. Well, not almost all of them, but a large portion of them.
My opinion is Mario Kart is overrated.
We'll just ignore that. There's tons of tracks, vehicles, and characters. Nearly 50 characters, I think. I don't even know how many tracks. Probably nearly 50 itself. And so many vehicle customization options. It expands on everything loved about past Mario Kart games. It's very well balanced. There's no characters that are like OP or anything like that. You just kind of pick your character that fits best with your playing style. Like some people are better at fast, like, you know.
I don't really have a playing style with characters.
It's just a more preference and a style, I guess. All the Mario Kart chaos you expect while also rewarding skill. The best players will win most of the time, but there is enough chaos to where that doesn't always happen.
He knows from experience.
Yes.
Because I always beat him.
No,
not always, but most of the time.
Do you? We have video.
Okay, fine.
We have video on our channel to prove that.
Sometimes I beat him.
You finished 4th in every Grand Prix too. That was a thing in our series. We did every track.
It was.
You finished 4th in almost every. You didn't even make the podium. So
but when we're playing against the family and everything, I'm usually second and right behind you.
Because you put the computer on normal instead of hard. When we're doing 150C in Grand Prix, it's on hard. Alright. Tyler knows nothing about this game, but this is my 8th favorite game. This is my game of 2019.
I love that.
Yeah, they're all looking. So, this is Fire Emblem 3 Houses. I didn't know what to expect. I've never played a Fire Emblem game going into this, but it blew me away. It's a masterclass in creative and compelling narrative. The story is so great. It's so compelling. You're always hooked. You're wondering what's going to happen next. Excellent characters. All the characters that you see right there are very well thought out. They're very well crafted. They have great character arcs and development throughout the story as it plays out. Superb voice acting, especially the English voice acting. I can't speak on the other languages. The English voice acting is really good.
You didn't play under the other languages?
I didn't play under all the languages, but you know, the voice acting really gives the characters life, and you kind of feel like an attachment to them, like, because you're like a teacher of these students, and like you want to protect them in battle and not put them in harm's way. So you kind of get an attachment for them. The gameplay is very engaging. It's a strategic kind of thing. You don't like the clink? There are many ways to play the game to fit your own play style. Yeah, and it's supposed to be. And preferences. There's 3 different houses you can choose, and there's technically 4 different story arcs because there's 2 different story arcs you can take one of the houses, and like you get to choose the.
I can't hear you over the music. Right.
Yeah, the song's over. Many ways. There's nearly endless replayability, so you can cater all your students to fight in a certain way. If you want somebody to be a swordsmith, you can make them a swordsmith. If you want them to be an archer or a sniper, you can make them be a sniper archer. You can make them be like a big axe wielding, like armor wielding person if you want. And you can play through again and try a different character that's different roles every time you play through. So you can change it every time. That's why it's nearly endless replayability. Number 7. Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal. It's extremely stop laughing at me, this is serious. It's extremely packed out for its time. This game came out 99, 2000. I think it came out 2000 in North America.
See, I'm kind of glad that if I can do that, where you have the sound for the animations and everything, I didn't find it.
Because it was taking you much longer?
No.
Because that's what took me so much time.
Well, how'd you do that, though? Because I don't think 2010
I can show you later.
Is it like a complicated thing?
No.
Is there a button for it?
No. Yeah, I mean, there's not a button, but there's something you click on. But anyways, it's extremely packed out for its time. There are 2 whole regions to explore. So Kanto region Gen 1 came before, and then this was Johto. After you got done beating the Johto region, you could go to Kanto region, which gave it 16 total gym badges to collect. So not just a normal 8. In most Pokemon games, there's a total of 16, which is crazy.
Seemed like overwhelming.
That's the perfect amount of storyline for a Pokemon game. Not too much, not too little. A lot of the modern Pokemon games, it's like you're not only trying to be the best Pokemon trainer, but you're also trying to save the world too. It's just too much, man. I just want to focus on catching Pokemon and being the best Pokemon trainer. I don't want to have to zigzag around.
Like people are going to think I already saw this because I'm saying stuff and then all of a sudden something pops up based off of what I said.
Yeah, I know.
I said, it's going to be overwhelming. It's like, perfect amount of storyline.
Yeah. But it's not. I think Gen 3 is when it started getting like, they started putting more story into it and forcing it in there.
What gen is this too?
It's an excellent sequel to Red, Blue, and Yellow, I think, because they just add new Pokemon that are really cool. The designs and everything are really cool of them.
Could have just waited to find out.
And they balance out the the battling even more, because there's a lot of like psychic types were OP in Gen 1. They fixed a lot of the errors in that in Gen 2. I think it's just a perfect sequel. And the best legendaries, I think. Suicune right there, that dog in the middle, is one of my favorite Pokemon. Yeah. Lugia and Ho-Oh on the sides. There's also Raikou and Entei, also legendary dogs. It was cool how the legendary dogs would show up. Like, it was just, they would move around the map randomly. You'd find them in the wild, but they'd just be randomly. There's no way you could just, like, try to find them. You just had to get lucky. Then you had to be ready when they did show up. So it was really hard. It's not just you go to this mountain and there he is right there, save the game before fighting him. Number 6, BioShock.
See, I was thinking about getting that picture, but it had BioShock Infinite in it.
Yeah.
When I was talking about BioShock.
I noticed that too.
That's why I didn't really add that one in.
I think that's the wallpaper for the collection.
Yeah.
But BioShock has an extremely immersive story. Extremely. Not just the story, but the atmosphere plays into it too. just the whole thing is so immersive altogether. The world building too is fantastic. Like, things unfold as you play the game that build everything together slowly and slowly and slowly, but perfectly paced. It never got drawn out too much to where I was like, okay, I'm not figuring anything out. What am I doing? It was always just like perfectly paced. Like new puzzle pieces will pop into place as you play. Characters are great. Andrew Ryan is one of the greatest antagonists in video game history, I would say.
No, I would say Big Daddy.
Big Daddies,
I love the Big Daddies.
Big Daddies
Especially
aren't
Mr.
necessarily
Bubbles.
even bad guys, I would say. They're just...
Mr.
you have to
Bubbles is
kill
the
them.
Rosies, right?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Gameplay is a ton of fun for a first-person shooter. That's kind of me taking a jab at first-person shooters. Sorry, Tyler, I know you like them, but they're not my style, first-person shooters. It's kind of a backhanded compliment. Gameplay is fun for a first-person shooter. I don't like first-person shooters very much.
I love first-person shooters. I hate third-person
They
shooters.
just get too repetitive for me. It's just like the whole 15 hours worth of the game is run, shoot, run, shoot, run, shoot, run, shoot, run, shoot.
Then why are you playing a shooter game?
That's what I said. It's a ton of fun for a first-person shooter because there's a story to it. Like, I can't just be like...
Yeah, but you still like third-person shooters, so that's running, shooting.
I don't really like third-person shooters either. I can't play a game where it's just run and shoot these people because you got to shoot them people. That's how you beat the game. I need to be given a reason why I need to shoot these people. Why I need to shoot these people. That's
they're
what the
attacking
story
you,
did.
like Call of Duty Black
But
Ops Zombies.
That's not enough,
They're
man.
attacking you. If you don't shoot them and kill them, they're gonna get you.
I mean, maybe that's enough for most
You're gonna
people,
die.
but I don't know.
It's like this game.
I
You
just-
have to shoot the splicers.
Yeah.
So what's
But
the difference
why?
between...
Because I have a motivation to. I want to advance the story. I want to see how it plays out. I want to get Atlas
Yeah, you want to advance in the
out
story
of
in
Rapture.
Zombies.
And I want to get out of Rapture. Yeah, I mean, there's story in a sense to it, but there's not enough for me to be entertained by first-person shooter. Even the gameplay in BioShock, the shooting element is not that fun for me, but it's serviceable. I enjoyed it for what it was, but to me, it was more like a means to an end rather than, the meat of it. Plot twists always keep the player guessing. When you think there will be a plot twist, there's not, and when you think there won't be, there is.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you can't even be like, this game has so many plot twists. There's going to be another one right here, because if you do, there won't be. Things will be exactly as they seem.
I've played the game before.
Yeah, unless you know,
Because
obviously.
I've played the game before. I was like, oh, hey, I'm not going to see him because something's going to happen, and then I'm like, oh, wait.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it. So,
Number 5. This is a game that's on everybody's mind right now, or most people's mind. 22 million people. Probably more. Animal Crossing New Horizons has an absurd amount of charm.
I like how you did the joy reaction.
Yeah. Just an absurd amount of charm. Look at it. I mean, look at the characters. It looks so happy and smiley.
That's how they make them.
Exactly. It's an absurd amount of charm. It greatly expanded upon past titles. It's like, if you take the first Animal Crossing and then look at this one and see how much more there is in this one to do than the first one, it's astronomical. It's insane. So much freedom and customization ability. You can customize your entire island, almost. I mean, there are limitations, but, for the most part,
I can't do everything I want.
you can't do
I'm
everything
mad.
you want, but you can do way more than I could have ever imagined. When I heard New Horizons was coming out, before I saw what you could do with the terraforming and everything, I didn't even expect anything like that. Beautiful graphics and art style, which is very common for Nintendo games, especially the art style part. The graphics part hit or miss, but the art style for Nintendo games are usually always on point, I think. But New Horizons is perfect, I think. And it just steals hours of your life, takes them away. Just shh. You want this hour of your life? Nope, it's mine. This hour? Nope, it belongs to Animal Crossing New Horizons. So here's number 4, BioShock Infinite. So we're doing this now because I put a copyright song in there, so I'm gonna have to read this side of the presentation. But we're just gonna pretend like I can't get the damn microphone. I mean, the dang microphone to stay. Anyways, so
Everything's going wrong.
So this is Bioshock. Number 4 is Bioshock Infinite for me. City of Columbia is absolutely gorgeous. As you can see, I used it as the wallpaper for that reason. It's very bright, vivid. I mean, just look at it. The sky. You're in the sky.
Yeah.
You're in the sky. It's insane.
Stop the noises.
It's a great change of pace from Rapture from Bioshock 1 and 2, where Rapture was more like dark and spooky and everything like that. Columbia was very bright, vivid colors, red, white, and blue everywhere. White, cream-colored buildings, fantastic-looking architecture.
I just noticed something.
What?
That picture?
It's the same one. Yeah, I have a picture of this on the
one.
wall right there. Excellent storyline and narrative, just like the original Bioshock was. Fantastic way it plays out. What are you doing?
I'm looking at all the pictures. I was thinking about putting that picture up.
Oh.
It's a Zelda and Link picture.
Elizabeth is a fantastic companion character. As you just heard her say, book or catch. It's because she throws you ammo and health mid-battle and everything. She'll just yell at you, hey, catch, ammo, catch. And you just push a button and you go catch it right where you're shooting people.
Hey, Ryan, catch!
Yeah,
like that.
Hold on,
But you didn't press the button fast enough.
We gotta redo it. Alright, cool.
Hey, Ryan, catch!
That's how it's done. Okay. We'll get that later.
That was fun.
But yeah, and you don't have to worry about her getting killed or dying or anything. She doesn't have health or anything like that. That's a lot of the problem
She's
with a lot
mostly
of
there
characters.
to help you.
Yeah, that's what she does. And she's a really well-written character. Voice actress is fantastic for her.
You.
She only does for like certain parts. Don't spoil anything.
Yeah, but that's...
And the story unfolds through gameplay dialogue, not through cutscenes. I mean, there's like little like bits where like it cuts off your gameplay for a little bit and like moves the camera to show you something or explain something, but it doesn't break the flow of gameplay, which I think is great. Instead of like where cutscenes where it's like, oh, stop here, watch this video real quick. Okay, play again. But yeah, I think that's really well done. It's very immersive, extremely compelling, and just an overall blast to play. Again, I don't like first-person shooters that much, but this one gives me a very good reason to shoot everybody I'm shooting. I gotta go rescue the girl from the tower, bring her back, and wipe away the debt. Why do I gotta wipe away the debt? Why do I gotta bring away this girl? I don't know. You'll find out at the end of the game if you play. Huh?
Bring away this girl.
Bring back the girl.
wipe
away the debt.
Bring us the girl.
And wipe away the debt. Why do I gotta do that? We'll find out when you play the game.
Bring the girl away and wipe away the debt.
Bring us the death and wipe away the girl. Alright, number 3. Now, this might surprise some people. Alright, so why did I just say New Horizons expands on Animal Crossing so much, and there's so much more to do in New Horizons compared to the first Animal Crossing, yet I rank Animal Crossing higher than New Horizons? Why could that be, Tyler?
Because this one's always better.
I don't think it's a better game. It's just
I think it's better.
I have more of an attachment to it because it was where it started for me. I played this as a child and absolutely loved it, and it's the most charming game I've ever played. Nothing will match the charm of the first Animal Crossing. I mean, just look at it from here.
Now we got 2 songs.
But it's simple but beautifully complex. There's such a simplicity to it, but that's kind of part of the charm of it. But there's still so much to do and everything, even though it is very simple. Intoxicating nostalgia. Do you not like these sounds? Did I go a little overboard?
Yes. I'm so glad I did that. Well, if I had that option, I don't think I did, but if I did.
Villagers can be snide and truly cranky. Cranky villagers now are not very cranky.
I know, I liked it better in this one.
They're too positive sometimes.
Cranky.
It's like, you can't call them cranky anymore. Change the name of the personality or something. I have 2 cranky villagers in my New Horizons town.
Yeah, you have Fang, which we have Fang in this game, and Fang was like so mean. And
he would tell me off every day, and I loved it.
Yeah.
You need that variety, but I guess it's because they don't want to like hurt kids' feelings and anti-bullying. They don't want a character in their game to bully somebody, some kid or something.
In life, so
I don't know. I mean, yeah, it is what it is. Smaller scale and less to do than newer games, but somehow it made it feel more intimate, which is true. To me, anyways. I kind of feel like, you know, in the Animal Crossing, you're kind of walled off. Like on the sides, there's cliffs. It kind of feels like you're in like a box, just like they throw you in a box. Some kids are playing with you. Then you got the beach and you got the train. It's kind of interesting, but it kind of added to it, I guess. Number 2 for me, Super Mario 64.
Is gonna be in the top 3.
Here we go!
Oh my god.
This is the game that kickstarted my love for gaming. This was the first game that I owned, that I had at home, that I could play anytime I wanted, and I played it anytime I wanted, plus some. Fantastic game for many reasons. Mario controls fantastically. Don't be making fun of Charles Martinet. He's a great. Tons of depth for a game released in 1996. So there's 120 stars in this game, which is a ton. And the reason they did this, or the way they did this, is by adding a lot of different missions in each level. So there's technically 7 missions in each level you can do to get a star, and that really helped expand the meat of the game. Like for 1996, it's a pretty hefty game.
It's me, Mario!
As he said, it's Mario. What's not to like about Mario? Tell me. What's something not to like about Mario?
There's some games with Mario in it that were terrible.
Like what?
So terrible I can't remember the name.
Exactly.
Let's go!
But they are some out there.
Excellent level design. As Tyler said in his presentation, the levels are fantastically built. The platforming elements are a lot of fun. You know, making the jumps and everything is super cool.
So long, Bowser!
Extraordinarily fun gameplay, as I touched on just a second ago.
I never noticed that the M goes through the A.
Oh, in the logo?
Yeah.
Yeah. Even kind of does in my font I found.
Huh.
It kind of connects.
Thank you so much for playing my game.
There's tons of charm. As the way Charles Martinet said that line, it's so charming, so funny, so humorous. It's Mario. The first 3D Mario game, and it set the standard for many 3D games, specifically 3D platformers.
Fun fact, this was the first Mario game that I beat.
Yeah, it was the same. Alright. Now let's hit up some honorable mentions. These are games that were just outside of my top 10 list, but didn't quite make it in for various reasons.
See, if they're under... The reason I didn't have one is because if they're under my top 10, I basically forget about them.
You didn't put Farming Simulator on your list?
The only...
Or Minecraft? Where's Minecraft? You put so many hours into Minecraft.
Okay, Minecraft is just nice because you can do whatever you want. That's it.
That's Animal Crossing for me, and it's one of my favorite games.
I don't really like Animal Crossing either.
Stardew Valley. Honestly, this should be number 10 above Sonic Adventure Battle 2, but the nostalgia from Sonic Adventure Battle 2 bumps it up. With Stardew Valley, I seriously tried to find a spot for it in my top 10, but I just couldn't. Mario Maker. We had so much fun making levels in this game. It's
the first one?
Yeah. You know, the second one is better, but I just haven't put as much time in the second one for whatever reason.
Okay.
But you could put that. I mean, they're interchangeable. I mean, but we had a lot of fun making levels. You haven't really made me mean levels in the second one.
Because
and the thing with
you have the game cartridge. I don't have it.
The thing with the first one is it was a lot. The game was a lot more user friendly on the Wii U gamepad. You can use like the stylus and everything. Yeah. You use it on the Switch, so that kind of holds it back, I guess.
Is there a stylus that you can buy for the Switch?
I think so. Mario Party. No specific one, just all of them, except for the bad ones. But you know,
it's like Mario Maker.
You know, you can just have endless fun with friends in Mario Party. Wii Sports. Always had a lot of fun.
There's Wii Sports Resort.
No, not Wii Sports Resort, just the regular Wii Sports. And then Wii Sports, the Wii U version too, which is basically the same thing with a little bit of difference. But Animal Crossing New Leaf. I didn't play as much of that as I wanted to because I didn't have my 3DS very long before I sold it for a Switch. But it's fantastic. Spyro 2: Ripto's Rage. I like all the Spyro games. Well, the first 3. But 2 was my favorite. all the other Pokemon games, all the other mainline Pokemon games. Really, Roller Coaster Tycoon.
If we saw on my desktop, I had Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 on there too. So.
Yeah. Mario Odyssey, it almost cracked my list, but didn't either. But oops. Smash Bros. Melee is my favorite Smash Bros.
That was the wrong era, right?
I know. Sorry. Paper Mario 1000 Year Door is a great Paper Mario game. Tried to play it on the channel with Tyler. He wasn't into it, so we stopped.
I really like Paper Mario games.
Anyways, and Zoo Tycoon, in the same vein as Roller Coaster Tycoon.
I considered Roller Coaster Tycoon Zoo Tycoon because they added the
fun.
zoo part into Roller Coaster Tycoon 3.
I mean,
they also added
animals, but I wouldn't call it Zoo Tycoon.
Yeah,
it wasn't as in depth as Zoo Tycoon.
Zoo Tycoon was just all zoo. Roller Coaster Tycoon, you're just building
all zoo, no tycoon.
Yeah, like, but then Roller Coaster Tycoon, you can have roller coasters, water slides, and then you can have a zoo.
But you had a lot more animals in Zoo Tycoon. There was a lot. You had to actually try to keep your animals happy. It was more focused. You could have dinosaurs. They had a Jurassic Park expansion where you could have dinosaurs in your park. It was dope. All right, so you ready for the number one game?
Oh God, it's
Ready?
white.
Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
I like the reveal.
Tyler and I have the same favorite game of all time. I kind of had an idea he would, but, didn't know for sure until I saw his presentation. I think so. It's a masterpiece. I really can just stop right there, because that's really all I need to say about it.
Yep.
But, the perfect open world. It doesn't...
Yeah, I like this game, but I don't like the sound that you're at.
It's a perfect open world game. It doesn't hold your hand too much, and it feels truly open world. First of all, the map is huge. After over a couple hundred hours into this game I'm still finding new things every time I play. If you just wander around, there's a mode where you can just turn the map off and turn all indicators off, and you can try to play the game like that without using the map and just trying to find your way through. That's really cool.
I like how you only put the champion. You put all the champions but Link.
Yeah, who cares about Link? It's not overbearing on the RPG elements. I think it's a JRPG is what it would be considered. My problem with a lot of RPGs, Japanese RPG. My problem with a lot of RPGs is there's so many complicated and convoluted skill trees and everything. You just have to level up and you have to pick which is cool in its own way, but
I like open world. In
Breath of the Wild, you get better at the game not by gaining new skills, but just by getting better at the game, and I think that's fantastic. Fantastic gameplay.
I think that was fantastic gameplay.
Fantastic gameplay. It's
what
so fun to
happened
play.
to the sword? Why is it almost cut fully through?
It was in the rock for a while, so it's damaged. Exploration is a blast. I touched on that when I was talking about the open world elements.
It took too long.
It was supposed to loop. There it goes.
It was just a gap in between.
But yeah, exploration is a blast. Like I said, still finding new things every time I jump into the game. It's if I just explore a certain area, and they got the Hero's Path mode where you can see where you've been and everything. You can just try to go to a location you haven't been, and you'll find new things. Characters are very likable. You got them, the main champions cast right
Rito.
there.
Not Rito. Rivali.
You got Mifa, Urbosa, Daruk, and Rivali, and then Zelda in the middle. They're all likable. There's not
Ravioli.
There's not a lot you get to learn about them. Mostly you learn about them through memories and through the Divine Beast challenges and everything like that. But they're all very likable. And the Champions Ballad DLC afterward expands on them a little bit more. But they're all very likable. Some more than others. Urbosa is the best. And Mifa. And Daruk. But that little bird. I know that's Tyler's favorite. And it's aesthetically gorgeous. It kind of hiccups a little bit in certain parts with the frame rates, but the look of it is just beautiful. It's very green, which is really nice, and just standing over a mountain, just peering down at the land is so cool.
My favorite area are the snow areas.
Yeah.
The snow areas are awesome because it's just a white land just all white. It's like trees are covered and everything. It looks like actually it's like a snow, like it snowed there, and it makes me feel like, because I love cold, so.
So Breath of the Wild is extremely influential and impactful. I remember reading reviews when this first came out before I played it, that this is going to be one of those games people talk about for decades to come, about like games, how games should be, how open world should be, how RPGs should be. But what?
I feel like they probably won't once Breath of the Wild 2 comes out.
Well, we'll see.
I feel like Breath of the Wild 2, they would be talking about that and then just start forgetting about this.
See, a lot of people are imagining it's going to be like an Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask situation, where Majora's Mask was a lot darker. So people think Breath of the Wild 2 is going to be more darker. So I
like dark.
We'll see how it goes. I don't like short hair Zelda though. I like her hair in there. But whatever.
You gotta cut it.
Yeah, I guess you gotta cut. You gotta do what you gotta do. If she's gonna be playable, could you imagine if you could play co-op with this?
Dude, that'd be insane.
It'd be insane.
Co-op's on Zelda.
But I'm not getting my hopes up on that. All right, so that's my top 10 games.
This game of tag is boring. I'm out of here.
Okay, bye.
That's how I sign off. Alright, guys. That is Tyler and I's...
No, just quit that thing too.
Yeah. I don't know why that stuck with me. That's Tyler and I's top 10 favorite video games of all time. What are your judgments on my top 10 list?
Kind of some weird ones, but...
Go ahead, judge me.
You have your own way.
Judge me.
I knew you were judging me, though, so...
I didn't say anything.
You didn't say anything.
Because it's your personal favorites. It's whatever you choose. I mean, I might think they're stupid, but... just kidding. I don't know if I saw any that I thought were stupid. Except for Call of Duty. I don't really like Call of Duty.
Yeah.
But you're a teenager. That's right up your alley. That's what teenagers like.
I like
Call of Duty. Call of Duty Shoot a Man, as Aaron Hansen would say. You play Call of Duty Shoot a Man. Yeah, well, that's it. You're just seeing Sonic, right? Well, I probably cut to just the big video of us now.
Yeah.
But that was fun. Tell us in the comments how much you disagree with our top 10 picks, especially Tyler's, because his deserves to be chastised. Just kidding. No, because we had most of the same, a lot of the same. I would say, I don't know how many, almost half probably.
My presentation was way worse than Ryan's. The only reason Ryan's was terrible is probably because of all the sounds.
Some were like super loud, so that's going to be fun. Plus I used a copyright song that I don't know what we're going to have to do about that. That's my presentation, guys. Thanks for watching our top 10 video games of all time. Mine is correct. Tyler's is incorrect. So, all right, guys.
How expensive is that computer?
It's like $500. My dad bought it for me, so don't break it. Okay. Because my dad will be mad.
I'll flip that table.
But my laptops are always, once I'm done with them and I get a new one, they go to you.
Yeah, I know.
So don't break it.
They always go to me.
Because this will be your laptop eventually.
Hey, if I get that, I'm definitely getting Planet Coaster.
Yeah, I got it on there. I'm waiting for it to come out on console. It's supposed to come out on console this Christmas.
I don't have $60.
Well, I do, and I'll buy it. All right, guys.
What console?
PS4, probably.
I'll be taking a PS4 more often.
You can borrow it. All right, guys. We will
taking a PS4.
Let's sign off, Tyler.
Almost every single day.
You gotta go to bed.
No, I don't.
You got 5 minutes.
Oh.
You don't care now. You usually care. All right.
Because it's not. I didn't know what time it was.
How are you gonna sign off?
This gaming tag is boring. I'm out of here.
All right. You heard it from Tyler. You heard it from Sonic first. And you heard it from me also.
That was terrible.
This game of tag is boring. We're out of here. Bye, guys.
I like that better.
That's how we should sign off every episode from now on.
Yes. Let's do it. I'm down.
We should just find a video game quotes that we could use to sign off.
Yeah,
and just use a different one every time.
Yep. Or something that's related, like Pokemon related, and then we do something for the Pokemon series.
Yeah.
So while we're doing our Pokemon series,
we should
find a Pokemon quote.
Break down into the Poke Rap at the end of every episode. Catch 'em, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em.
I take care of the singing, you take care of the hard part.
Okay. Yes, I'll do the hard part because I can rap more than I can sing.
The only one I can do is at the end, and that's
Can't
because
do
it's
either.
shorter.
I can't really do either, but definitely prefer rapping over singing because I'm not a singer. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. This game of tag is boring. We're out of here. Bye, guys.
Bye. Oh god. Please help. The microphone's spinning.
Please help. SOS. Please help. Charmeleon.
Walk, talk, talk.
YouTube tentacle,
Pterodactyl on my night. Slowpoke. Pigeon, Arbok. That's all, folks. Like how we just broke into singing poker rap.